Hello, y'all, and welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of the Card Shark Showdown. Our champion, Steve Klebrowski, has won a total of $45,800 and 3 wins. Will he make it to the big money round and win the $20,000? We'll find out soon. Our challenger is Gary Newkirk. He's already in the Tournament of Champions. Will he stop Steve and get his championship back? If these contestants become lucky on tonight, they could win more than $250,000. From Chicago, Illinois, it is the Card Shark Showdown. And here's the star of the Card Shark Showdown, Rodney 1279. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Card Shark Showdown on this Valentine's Day night. Happy Valentine's Day to all you guys who are with your mates on tonight and with your husbands and wives on tonight. I know me, I went out with my wife tonight. I had a good time. But now we're going to hang out with the guys tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, fellas.
Thank you, Rodney.
Thank you.
And we have a nice live audience on tonight. We have, let's see who we have in the audience tonight. We have Kyle. We have Matt 123.
I'm back, people.
And we have Rondane Holla.
And folks, I completely lost my mind. By the way, happy Valentine's Day to all you guys and gals, and I'm your everyday baby fan.
Cool.
Yeah, you completely lost your mind, all right.
Well, guys, are y'all ready to play Card Sharks?
Yeah.
Well, y'all guys know how to play the game, so we're going to get right into it. Steve, you got the black cards, you're the champion, and Gary, you got the red cards. And I want to wish the both of y'all good luck, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start this first question off with you, Steve, okay?
Very well.
We surveyed the mayors of 100 cities across the country and asked them, if a factory that would provide 1,000 new jobs wanted to move to your town, but it would also double the air pollution, would you encourage it to move in? How many mayors said they would encourage the factory to move in?
I'm just going to take a wild guess. I really have no idea. I'm going to say about 68.
Okay, Steve says 68. Gary, is it higher or lower than 68?
I'm going to say just a tad bit lower, just a tad.
Okay, Gary says it is lower than 68. As you know, Gary, if it is lower than 68, you'll play your cards. If not, Steve will play his cards.
All right.
Okay, here it is. The actual number of mayors that said they will encourage the factory to move in is...
Roasted peanuts.
It is 35. It is lower. Good job, Gary.
All right. Holy roasted peanuts.
Okay, we'll get this out of here. Okay, Gary, here's your opening card, Gary.
All right.
Oh, good card. It's a 2, Gary.
If I said lower, I'm going to feel like a jackass. I would. I feel very bad. I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 2. It's a king.
Go down, down, down.
Lower than the king. It's a 5.
Higher than the 5.
Higher than a 5. It's an 8. 7 plus 1.
Decisions. I'm going to say lower than the 8 to end this round real quick.
Oh boy, good luck, Gary. If it is lower than the 8, you'll win $500 very quickly and you'll end the round very quickly. If it is not lower than the 8, you're going all the way back to your 2. Lower than the 8. Yes, it's a 3 and you have won the round. Good job, Gary. Wow. Steve, are you in awe right now?
Nope. I'm fine. I got catching up to do.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and reset the cards, and we're going to go right into game 2. That went very quickly.
I'll get my redemption.
Yep. Good job, Gary. So you got $500 right away. Remember, Gary has won over $115,000 in his last run.
And some cheese.
Yes. Setting up the cards for round number 2. Okay. And we're ready to start round 2. And Gary, you're going to start that round. And here's your question for round number 2.
All right, let's hear it.
We asked 100 driving instructors, have you ever been at fault in an auto accident? How many driving instructors admit they have been at fault in an auto accident? You understood that question?
Yeah, I'm going to say a number of 56.
Okay. Gary says 56. Steve, do you think it's higher or lower than 56? You need this round.
Lower.
Lower than 56. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of driving instructors that they admitted that they were at fault for an auto accident is 28. It is lower. It's only half that much. Good job, Steve.
All right, redemption.
Let's see how you do. Gary took the first round. Let's see how your cards come out, Steve. Okay, Steve, your opening card is a queen.
All right.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 6.
Freeze.
Keeping Gary away from his cards. And we go on to the next question. You okay, Gary?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a little cold. Just a little.
Okay. Steve, this is your question.
Lay it on me.
Okay, Steve, we asked 100 women, have you ever loved a dress when you brought it and hated it the first time you wore it and never wore it again? How many women said they have?
I know women love to shop, and I don't think a lot of women do that, so I think they would keep it for sure. So I'm going to say a low number and go with 37.
You're going with 37. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Gary, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 37?
A teeny bit higher, just a teeny.
A teeny bit higher. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that said they have wore a dress, but they hated the first time they wore it is 66. It is higher. Good job, Gary.
Okay.
All right, Gary, let's see what your card is. Gary, your card is a jack.
Ooh. I'm going to say that's a little bit lower.
Lower than jack. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's an 8. 7 plus 1.
Lower.
Take a chance on a middle card. Lower than the 8. No, it's a king. You go back to your jack. I would probably change that 8. Now, Steve, you have a free chance. You have to play off the 6.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 6. It's a 7.
Can't do it. Freeze.
Freezing, and he's protecting his position. We'll reset Gary's cards here. All right. And this is the third question of this round. This goes to Steve. Or wait a minute, no, excuse me, goes to Gary. Goes to you, Gary. Gary, we asked 100 fifth grade boys in Pennsylvania. If you were a policeman and the driver you stopped for speeding turned out to be your father, who would give you a ticket, how many fifth grade boys said that they would give him a ticket anyway? Let me read that again. We asked 100 fifth grade boys in Pennsylvania, if you were a policeman and the driver you stopped for speeding turned out to be your father, would you give him a ticket? How? And you said 44?
44.
Okay, Gary says 44. Is it higher or lower than 44, Steve?
Down. Lower.
Lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of fifth graders that said that they would give him a ticket anyway is, oh boy, it's 68. It is not lower, it is higher. Yeah, it is higher. So, Gary, you get it. All right, Gary, you have that jack to work with. Do you want to play it or change it?
I usually don't ever change out of the jack, but just this time I'm gonna change it.
Okay, you got the privilege to do that because you won the question.
All right.
The jack becomes a 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than 3. It's a queen.
Lower.
Gary, if it is lower than the queen, you'll win $1,000, and you're going onto the money cards very quickly for $32,000. Lower than the queen, you're the winner, Gary. Good job. Wow, that game went very quickly, I would say. You have won $1,000, Gary. You're the new champion. And in just a moment, you're going to be playing the money cards for $32,000 very shortly. Well, Steve, you're not going away empty-handed, Steve. You're going home with $45,800, and you'll be on our leaderboard, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, Gary Newkirk is going to go for $32,000 in the money cards. Don't go away.